concentration camp joke not landing. But what will land soon will be my plane, where I can come into Egypt and help you with building plumbing in your sandcastles. What business are you doing, might I ask?
Yeah, we just do a little bit of business here and there. We do a little bit of sales and business marketing, and then we do some business sales, and then we put the business into the other businesses, and then we take all the business together, and we get all the business, and then we business, and then we get the business from the businessman, and then we put the businesses into other businesses, and then we incorporate those businesses into our other business.
And I'm fat.
Hey guys, welcome to another episode of the Pretty Good podcast. Today is a bit of a special episode. It's a bonus. Max and I do a little bit of improv games, talk about kind of just the journey and what we've been doing, and where we're going to try to go. It's been 3 years now on the podcast, and loving every minute. So yeah, enjoy this bonus episode and have a pretty good week.
We good there?
Yeah,
good
we're
on
recording.
The visuals.
We're recording on the Viz.
Does it look different? General audience.
I think it looks pretty cool.
So what's up?
Dude, I just wanted to say happy anniversary.
Oh. Is it?
It's our 3-year pretty good anniversary because I got an email from the state this morning saying we got to refile for our LLC.
Put up a screenshot. Or
Boom.
wait, in this background, would it actually be like on like a screen floating through in the world news graphic behind us?
Oh, dude. I could do that like along the line here.
Either way, fix it in post. Dude, I got recognized for the first time and like got something out of it for the first time.
What?
I went to a bar and the
Yeah?
bartender was like, "Do you act?" I was like, "Yeah." He's like, "Do you do stuff at this place?" And I was like, "I have done stuff. I did this show." And he was like, "Oh, here, this one's on me." And I was like, "Whoa,
Damn.
I could get used to that." And that's all.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
That makes me really happy for you.
It was fun.
I am just really excited about where we are in our podcast. And I want you to know
Oh,
that I love you.
love you too.
And I drew up a bunch of little cards here.
Yeah.
And they all have markings on the outside. One says P for profession.
Okay.
And it has like a profession on the inside. Musician.
All right.
This one is CT for character trait. And it's like character traits, like Southern accent.
Sure.
And then this one is nation or state, like setting.
All right.
Where you are. So like this one's Ireland.
Okay.
So you're going to pull one of each out of the thing
Yeah.
and then do a character that is that profession, has that character trait, and is in that place.
Okay. P, profession, plumber. Nation, state, Germany. Oh boy. That's another P. What C? Fat.
We got a fat plumber in Germany, folks. All right, so now I'm going to pull them, and we're going to have a conversation as these people, like we were on the phone,
Okay.
or just like a conversation. All right, I'm a businessman.
Not a businessman, but a businessman.
No, that's a profession. Fuck. There's a nation's name. And a character trait. Character trait. Businessman with a southern accent in Egypt.
Okay.
All right. And
okay.
so I guess let's set a scene. I'm a businessman with a southern accent. I'm visiting Egypt, and where's your guy in?
I'm in Germany.
You're in Germany.
I haven't decided if I'm from there or I'm in there.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm definitely not from Egypt because my character trait is southern accent.
Well, I mean,
Unless it's a southern Egyptian accent.
they're very well. How do you know that they don't get some twang the more south you go in Egypt? Can you confirm or deny?
No.
Okay. There's no one else here, so that's water being held.
Yep.
Speaking of water being held,
He's a German plumber. Is that me or you?
spam?
Spam.
Let's answer it.
Hello.
What up?
Yes, hi, this is Ella, and I'm the director here for the federal back tax abatement program. How are you doing today?
I only masturbate with shoulder bags, not
Okay,
backpacks.
so
That wasn't a scam call. Anyways,
That was a scam call.
let me help you with your leaky pipes. Do you have plumbing in your sandy houses?
Yeah, I just moved down here to Egypt on some business, and I don't think we have any indoor plumbing in my pyramid that I bought, and I just need to get a good, solid German engineering plumber out here to help me fix this baby up.
That's Volkswagen there, buddy. I tell you what, this is hard. If I Denmark you down, I can be over there in a hop, skip, and a shower, if you know what I mean. Concentration camp joke not landing. But what will land soon will be my plane, where I can come into Egypt and help you with building plumbing in your sand castles. What business are you doing, might I ask?
Yeah, we just do a little bit of business here and there. We do a little bit of sales and business marketing, and then we do some business sales, and then we put the business into the other businesses, and then we take all the business together, and we get all the business, and then we get the business from the businessman, and then we put the businesses into other businesses, and then we incorporate those businesses into our other business.
And I'm fat.
Business.
Fat business.
Big
But
fat
do
business.
you do any business in plumbing? Do you know how to install? Maybe you could help me with these pipes. Can you?
Yeah,
No,
I could
that's
probably help you with your business and your pipe installation. Fat man.
I was really reaching there to make that work, but then I realized I guess you could help with the business aspect of it, but it wouldn't really. I need to build. My problem is that I'm trying to build a just normal shower, but instead of liquid, it's more of a gas coming out. And I saw that you could help me with that.
I don't know nothing about any of that business. All right, sir.
Oh, you're one of them plumbing deniers.
I'm a good old Southern accented businessman living in Egypt.
And I am a fat German boy. I honestly look like all of the traits except the fat part. Yeah, I don't know. Guess. You're a plumbing denier, is what I'm hearing?
I don't believe in plumbing,
Yeah.
and that's why I called you to see if you could convince me of the need of plumbing.
Well, you see, I'm not a salesman. What accent is that? I just lay pipe and I... No. Shit, man. What can I do for you?
Could you unclog my pipes?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Do you... You have a plunger?
Yeah, I got a plunger. Do I I'm not gonna lie.
That was just a test. I'll take it from here. Did we do it?
I think we did it. Yeah, that was rough.
It's the accents that get me.
They're hard.
I'm terrible at them. But I've definitely merged between a bunch of different ones.
Way to go for the accent though, because you didn't have to.
Yeah. I mean, the plumber and fat. You don't really have to. I guess I could talk a little different.
Goodbye, I'm a big fat plumber, and I like to fucking eat my potato chips and my farts come out all spicy.
That's how we think every plumber is.
I don't know any plumbers.
Are they real?
I don't know.
I mean, our toilets have all worked. Maybe there was like the last time we needed a plumber, and that's when there's like some line where we all just had perfect. The toilets we have now are like just the perfect toilet, and we never need to change them. And so like 10 years ago, are you gonna? Oh, I thought like.
Yeah. So I
Toilets
also
are perfect.
wanted to talk a little bit about today being a Monday.
Anniversary.
And it's June.
Yeah.
And we've been doing this for 3 years.
Yeah.
Recording stuff.
Uh-huh.
And I'm just really happy with where we're at in it.
I'm happy because we're at a point where people want to be on the podcast, but they won't watch it.
It's fun
Which I get.
to be on. It's really fun to be on. It's a really fun thing to do, but like it definitely
It's all
takes a little
good,
bit, but it's whatever.
It's all in due time.
It's fine, assholes.
It's just like, we can tell whether you, not if you specifically
We have
watch it or not, but
analytics.
yeah, if it gets like 5 views, I'm like, okay, dude, wasn't you, because you said you watched it just now, and I've refreshed it 20 times.
I think I'm gonna do the open mic tonight.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Are you gonna rip some new stuff?
Yeah, I'm gonna rip some new stuff, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anything like super controversial that's just gonna like make my mind melt?
Yeah, dude. I've got this thing about fruit snacks that is pretty unbelievable.
Is it like, could we see a potential Chris Rock, Will Smith thing?
Like where someone's gonna come up and slap me?
Yeah, or your girlfriend loses all her hair.
My girlfriend might lose all of her hair, but I don't think anyone's gonna slap me.
Tried and failed with that bit. Anyways. Plumber. Germany. Fat. Covered. Businessman. What's that?
What's business, man?
Mm-hmm. What's business, man?
What's business, man? Business is
Man,
the
what's business?
operations of The transactions of money for goods or services.
Yeah, that tracks.
That's business.
That's fucking business.
Business. Margins. Business.
Loss.
Business.
Share.
Margins. Business. We got lots of profits in this. I don't know what you think about this, but it's business.
Buy low, sell high. Ugh. Was fucking we got a table.
We got a new table.
Been a year.
I feel like the setup looks really nice. Like, it feels good. It feels like more conversational. You know, I can like slide in here and be like, Max.
We can just like have
Max,
stuff.
Tell me about something. You know, we can have stuff on the table.
We can have our
do
drinks up.
things. We can have people on the table.
You can do that. This shit, when it comes to like fucking listen to me, unmatched. When you have 3 points of contact, like I guess 4, no, 3, 4 feet,
I'm
elbows,
going for 12
and
points of contact right now.
I'm just like, does your ass count? Because I'm thinking like ground and table contact. I got 2 feet on the ground.
2 feet, ass in the table.
But does that count? Because are your feet holding your ass up?
No, it's visible. It's got to be visible contact on the table, because that's the power move, is the table contact. Like when you're giving a speech and you like grab the podium and you put your arms up against the sides.
Yeah.
Power.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
I feel like it says nervous. I feel like you got to hit the podium and like.
No, that just says Nazi.
I mean, arguably some of the most powerful people. Which, speaking of, I have nothing to say about German. I don't fucking know. Other than they look like me, sort of. Thomas. They look like Thomas. Thomas could be a Nazi.
Did you see the ashtray that I got?
Yeah, that is fun. Randall's
Mobile Home City.
Thomas could be a Nazi.
Yeah, but he's not.
See? But he could be.
Anyone could be a Nazi.
Yeah, but like, I mean, like looks wise, just like he looks like a Nazi. Like he could, you know, you could put a Nazi thing on you.
Nazis, Aryans and Nazis aren't the same thing.
Right.
Nazis just think that Aryans are the superior race.
Yeah. And Thomas looks like.
Thomas is an Aryan. He has
Yeah.
blonde hair and blue eyes.
Yeah. Looks like a fucking Nazi.
I feel like he'd look more like a Nazi if he was a Nazi.
Well, I mean, everyone would.
Yeah. That's the crazy thing. Dude, so you know how we were talking about tattoos? Like someone getting a swastika with like a red circle and a slash through it?
Were we talking about that?
Yeah, we talked about that at some point.
Like,
Or
this
maybe
is
it
my
was me and
Nazis are
Parker.
bad tattoo.
Yeah,
And like,
yeah. It's like or like either you just got a swastika with a big red circle around it and a slash through it, like no Nazis, or you like were in prison and had a Nazi tattoo and then afterwards got a big red circle over it, like I'm not anymore. But either way, I saw a guy walking on the fucking green belt the other day with a shirt that just had a swastika on it and then a big red circle with a slash through it over top of it.
hey, knock it off.
Which is just really fun. It's just a funny, simple visual. Like, just no Nazis. Which is a good...
It's like, okay, I'm anti-Nazi, sure. But I think if you did that, that's too many lines going on.
It's too many
Like,
intersections.
A swastika is so much of that, and then you're going to add another and even if you just cross it out, that's just another snowflake.
You might as well
basically.
just fill the whole thing
Might
in as a black circle.
Yeah, or like make it into just a square, like a window.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like, I mean, it definitely makes it look not like a swastika when you put anything over it.
True.
But it does make it hard to see what it is. I guess if they're different colors.
They're different colors.
Yeah, if the X is like
The
red.
X is red. And it's not an X. It's a slash inside of a circle.
Yeah, we got there.
Okay. I'm just trying to build a visual.
Do you think I'm like coming at you or something?
You're coming on me?
Do you think I'm like
Yeah, kind of all the time.
Why?
I don't know. It just kind of feels like you're always like upset with me.
No.
And, like,
annoyed. Sure.
Yeah.
But upset.
So it feels like you're coming at me when you're annoyed, and it feels like I don't feel comfortable, really, to say things that I want to say when I feel like everything's annoying.
Oh, go good. 'Cause it's annoying.
Yeah, see?
But so here's what made me think that. I said, and we got there, and then you said, just doesn't it like I disproved something or something.
Got where?
We finished the conversation. I went, we got there.
Which conversation?
The Nazi one, slashes. And I went, we got there. And then you went, I'm just trying to make of it. And I was like, oh, okay. But it seemed defensive. And so I was like, what? Unless it wasn't.
It was more, I don't know, maybe it was naturally defensive. Like, or maybe it was because you said X specifically, and then you said we got there, and I was like, but it's not an X. It's a slash.
See, that was annoying.
I know.
You don't need to say that. I'm just trying to make a picture.
No, you're being annoying.
Yeah, but on the camera.
I was
that
also
was a bit.
on the camera, but not a bit.
Yeah, and that's why it worked for me. That's why I'm the giggly one right now. Southern accent in southern. How about southern accent in northern Egypt?
Well, when you got a southern accent and you're just on the Nile River, roaming through northern Egypt, and you're like, man, we have alligators back home, but these Nile crocodiles are a lot more vicious, and I'm going to go ahead and jump on one.
Oh. Them
And-
some big bitches.
And I'm going to jump on one, and I'm going to give it my business. Because I'm a businessman with a southern accent in northern Egypt.
I just fuck with rivers for the water flow. Pressure. It's like one giant toilet flushing all the time.
Big toilet.
Currents.
Big toilet.
What is a river but not a giant toilet?
What is the ocean but not the world's toilet?
I think the ocean is the septic tank, and the rivers are like the pipes. Everything else is the toilet.
The world is your toilet.
But you don't shit into your pipes. You shit, and then that puts it into the pipe. You gotta start from step one and shit on land.
Is rain the flush?
Yeah, rain's a flush.
All right, cool. Yeah.
Any sort of erosion, something that naturally moves a thing
That makes sense.
down.
Tell me something that pissed you off this week.
I probably have something like that written down. Got a sweet text. Here's something. I was at a place and there was a guy who was like, he was a nice guy, and I was talking to him, and you could tell he had like kind of a sense of humor. And he so the first thing I said, he was wearing like a red polo-esque, it didn't have a brand on it, just red collared shirt and some other brandless shorts, and then like a Patagonia hat and like Vans on. And then somebody, I guess, asked him if he got his clothes at the Gap. And I thought, he turned to me and said, "She just asked me if my clothes are from the Gap." but I didn't really hear the beginning. I heard him say that somebody mentioned the gap, and he had a big gap in his front teeth, like big. And I was just like, oh, damn, bro. Like, and so I thought the whole time he was talking about, he's like, fucking bitch talking about my gap. And then I found out he was like talking about his clothes. And then I said, well, I mean, you're wearing like brandless kind of plain colored things. It wouldn't be unreasonable for someone to assume maybe it's from the Gap. And then he's like, this is Patagonia. And I was like, you're nitpicking, dude. Like, I know that most of I could see some brands. Like, I could see the brand on your fucking shirt, but
why are you being such a slut for brands?
I was like, I'm just saying, if I saw a red polo, be a reasonable guess to say it could be Dolce & Gabbana for all I know, but it could also be Gap. And then he also had you know when you can see someone's eye and you're like, that eye doesn't work.
The lazy kind?
Oh no, this thing was like lost its soul. It was you know, like someone just dies and they're pale
lazy,
and
it's dead.
Yeah, it's like open and it's in there, but the color's all gone and that whole thing.
Whoa. Oh, different than.
But it's basically like he took every joke or little jab out of context and would like over explain why what I said was wrong. And then but then he saved it all because we were doing karaoke and he was like, I don't know what song I should sing. And I said, you should sing Third Eye Blind. And he busted up laughing at that one. So it's just, if someone gets mad at you for saying a thing or they're not responding how you want, think about, are you in a loud place where not every word could be heard, but they could maybe piece together a totally different sentence versus what you just said to him? If you think about that, it might save you a lot of inconvenience in the future of thinking that somebody is a jizz rag or something. I don't know.
Fact. Big time fact.
Yeah, so that annoyed me. Yeah. What did someone do that annoyed you? Your family?
No, my family was really cool this weekend, actually.
That's sick.
They were really nice. I had a good time with everybody, dude. Everybody was really chill, dude. Everybody was super chill, dude. Hung out with my little cousin, dude.
Sounds super chill.
Yeah, it was super chill, dude. I went golfing, dude. This actually pissed me off. Okay, there was this golf course in Utah that I went to go play at during my cousin's baby shower because it was just for like the ladies to go hang out at, basically. But my mom drops me off at this golf course. I go in. It's $13 to walk 9 holes there. I'm like, that is so cheap. Holy fuck, I'm definitely gonna play. And I go up to the guy and I'm like, hey, can I go out? It's just me. Like, and he's like, no, we're pretty busy. I get you out at like 2:30. And I'm like, what? It's like 11.
What time? Oh.
I'm like, what, dude? 2:30? Are you kidding me? No way. Like, what? And so then I'm like, all right, well, I'll just get a bucket of balls. So I get a bucket of balls and I go and hit them all. And I'm like hitting. And as I'm hitting the balls, I'm like looking at the first tee box. And I see a group of 3 go out. And then I see a group of 2 go out. And then I see a group of 2 go out. Then I see a single person go out. And like, and then I'm watching the people come around the turn. And like, there's a group of 4. Mm-hmm. And they're like taking forever. And then a group of 2 comes and they get stuck. And then another group of 2 comes and they get stuck. And I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with this golf course, dude? Why aren't they pairing people up? Like, it's a public golf course. It's a really cheap golf course. Like, if they want to like maximize the number of people they get out, they should pair randos up. That's like what you do on golf courses. Like,
yeah,
you build groups of 4 so that you can maximize the number of people who go out.
It's like a chairlift.
Exactly. It's exactly like a chairlift.
2 singles.
And I go in there and I'm like, hey man, like I noticed there's a bunch of singles going out and like doubles. Like, can I just like go out with them? I'm just gonna walk, like play my own pace, like basically only see them on the greens and on the tee boxes. And he's like, we don't pair people up anymore. I'm like, what? He's like, since COVID, people don't like it. I'm like, people can suck dick, dude. Are you making any money right now? Like, what's wrong with you? Like,
people don't like being paired on chairlifts, but you do it.
You do it, and then you talk to the person that you paired with, and they end up being a chill person and give you a beer or something, or like you strike up a conversation and make a new friend, or you just don't say a fucking word to each other the whole time, and it's fine, you know? Like, and I was out on the driving range and there was this guy and he's like, "Did they tell you couldn't play for like 2 hours?" And I was like, "Yeah." And he's like, "I'm going out in like 5 minutes. You want to come with me?" And I was like, "Yes, thank you." So I just played 9 holes with this random dude. Had a great time, and but I like kind of chewed out the pro shop guy because I was like, "Dude, you're a fool."
He's like, "This is why we don't pair people up because of how you're being right now."
Like, I wouldn't be like this if you would have paired me with someone.
I don't want you here, so. That's annoying, but that guy sounds cool. What was his name? Who'd you meet?
His name was Evan. He was cool.
Evan.
He was a cool guy.
Oh.
He's from Pennsylvania.
Hmm.
Moved to Utah from Austin. He'd been living in Austin for a while. He was like, you ever thought about moving to Salt Lake? And I was like,
No.
not really. And he's like, well, I was like, I kind of did when I was younger, but like I haven't since living in Boise and like loving Boise so much.
I wanted to move to the moon when I was younger.
But he was like, "Oh well, my company's hiring." I was like, "Oh, well, I'll work remote."
That's not really a selling point for me, dude. At the end of the day, I'd have to be in Salt Lake.
Which, like, honestly, like Ogden is pretty cool, and like the Wasatch Front is pretty cool.
Yeah, it's fine.
But it's just like so congested, and like that freeway fucking would suck to. Like our freeway sucks, but that freeway is like hell.
Yeah.
And just like lots of people and fucking. Ugh. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not.
Yeah, we're not. No.
No, but
It's a no-go for Salt Lake.
we should go visit.
Salt Lake's cool.
It's cool.
It's a cool city.
It's a cool city.
Yeah. I think I will. There could be one person I don't like in a city, and that will make like the city dog shit to me.
That's brutal.
But it's only at like first, like
Yeah.
like my first mention of him. Like, fuck that place. And then you think like, okay, I like Salt Lake.
Yeah, like there's cool things to
Just
do there.
that one dude was annoying in Salt Lake, and just fuck that place. Like no one's ever mean here.
Oh man. You want to cut it off?
Yeah.
Early episode.
Let's
Just
circumcise
a nice
this
little
piece.
Anniversary fucking a dish.
3 years, baby.
3 years in the making, son. Here's to another 3 more.
Soon it will get better. I promise.
It's still baseline pretty good. We got a couple more lines of pretty good that we can hit before it's like maximum pretty good.
Pretty good.
Pretty good.
Bye.
Have a pretty good week.